put on my glasses. The sunlight hurts my eyes. Again, I don't schedule. I probably should, but I don't. So I'm outside walking today, right? Doing my uh, laps. So what I want to talk about this morning, good morning, guys. I want to talk about children and cell phone. And this is little kids because I get to find out that little children have phone these days. And see, I'm old school, so I just came to talk to you guys a little bit about one, how you guys feel about that, how you handle your kids having cell phone. Do you monitor your kids in the cell phone, or do you just let them loose just to shut them up? And we're gonna talk about it on my little walk this morning. That's what I want to talk to you guys about. First, I just want to tell you guys, if this is your first time here, thank you for being here. Please do remember to like, share, and comment. I thank you guys. Oh, hit the subscription button as well. So I had a little problem. Last week I had my grandkids over, right? And the little grandbaby, he now has a cell phone, right? So guess how old this kid is? 4 years old. 4 years old. So I just want to talk to you guys because if I'm trying to get understanding, I just need to talk to you guys. And maybe you guys can put it in the comment section and let me know how you handle this, you know? Um, so when I had children back in the 80s, it was the TV, right? So I guess we can't be hypocrites. But the way I feel now is the TV is now in each and every person's hands, right? So we could see everything happening in the world. So my question to you guys is, when you give your kid a cell phone, how are you monitoring it? And are you really, really monitoring it? Do your children have regular YouTube? Did you even consider that? Or do your kid they have a kid version as well? That is my question. I have so much questions rolling around in my head, guys. So again, my grandkid come over, one of 5 grandkids, but I'm just talking about the little ones now. I could see 8-year-old and up having a cell phone, sure, because they go to school and they need to get in touch with you, God forbid, if something happens, right? But I'm just asking you guys, why do a 4-year-old need a phone? I'm just asking. The kid knows how to dial, he knows how to record, and he knows how to take a picture, and God knows what else, because these kids are smart. I was just fascinated because, like I said, I had my kids when I was, in the 80s, and they had the TV, but sure, 8 o'clock bedtime, turn off the nonsense. Were we excessive with the TV watching? Yes, because you would put them in front of Electric Company and Sesame Street and let them watch it just to quiet them down. But now you have an overload of information, and again, everybody have these devices, and now it's in people's hands, even the babies. If you're not watching them constantly, and with the kids being so smart the way they are, very, very smart, how do you know what they're doing online, and are you really monitoring them? And as a matter of fact, when you give them these devices, do you have the parent control on it? Do you do you have a tracker on it? Even though they're like 3 or 4 years old, yeah, do you have the tracker? Anything could happen, right? Anyway, the kid come over, even I'm sleeping, right? 1 o'clock, this kid is on the phone. I'm like, oh, hell no, give me that phone. And the kid starts crying for the phone, everything. So in your household, right, you can only control what happens in your household. So if you're a parent that's not monitoring these things and you just let your kids run loosey goosey all over the place, when they go to visit somebody else, now you're disrupting somebody else's home, right? The person cannot sleep. You know, the person's schedule is all out of whack. It's unfair. The person might have to go to work or whatever it is. I think it's ridiculous. I was upset. So this video I needed to do because I need to get a better understanding. And if anybody out there could help me out, it would be great. Um, yeah, so what prompted me to this video as well is because he has the phone. The kid called me at 1 o'clock last night, woke me up, and I could not go back to sleep. Normally 6 o'clock I'm out running around doing what I'm supposed to do. I couldn't. I couldn't. I don't know why the comment is not on, guys, but anywho, let's talk anyway. In the comment section, when this video goes up. The kid called me at 1 o'clock. I couldn't go back to sleep. Matter of fact, I really didn't even answer the phone. All I did was turn it off because I was a little disgusted. Now, parents, and giving a little kid, even the 8-year-old and the teens, monitor the phones. You got psychopaths out here. You know what I mean? You know, there was one little girl that I saw online, and she gave out her mother's address because she thought that her and the person she was talking to on the excuse me, on the phone was friends. And the person, the man, it was an older man, came to the house. Dangerous. So I'm just encouraging you guys to monitor these phones that you're giving to the kids. I know it's entertainment. And then the sad thing is, and I'm not saying for everybody, but the other sad thing is they don't read. They're not reading books anymore. Why is that? I sat my grandson down and tried to have reading time, like a little circle, and he was not interested because, again, if it's not happening in his house, I'm old school. He comes over there, he's like, oh, grandma, please. Basically, no. No. You cannot just give a kid a cell phone in their hand, shut them up all day. No, that's not parenting. It's like you ignoring the kid. The kid is doing whatever they want to do. And then you get to do whatever you're doing. I don't know, cooking, cleaning, whatever. But you have to have me time to talk to the kids and just hear them out. You know what I mean? Like when my grandkid come over, didn't want to read the book. I read it for a little while. I try to make it fun, showing pictures, ask him, who's this, who's the doggy, ask him questions and stuff. His attention span was not good. Why? Because everything is moving fast on the internet. You might think that it's healthy, but it's not. So I feel like if you're parents, you got to give them screen time. And even now they have studies showing that is messing up with their attention span and different things like that with their eyes. It affects their eyes. You know what I mean? And now you always have to be stimulating them because everything is moving so fast in this world. Just like how we need to get off a line, get off of all the social network, they need to get off a line too. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's good to limit the screen time. And I'm not gonna lie, I was very upset. Even though, yes, that's my grandkid, everything, but I was very upset 1 o'clock to be getting a call at 1 o'clock. Excuse me, guys. I was definitely very upset about that. This morning I will call him, but guess what? He won't wake up until about 4 o'clock. So it's no stability. It's just chaos. So when you come to my house and I have rules and regulation, you're bored. You just want to go home. You're crying. Oh my God, what's going on? It's foreign to you. It's foreign to you. And if you want people to watch your kids, guys, especially so small, if you got to have some structures. Kids need stability. They really, really do, you know? They need to know that bedtime is this time. Then you're giving them all type of junk food and everything. It's not good for their brains. It's not. You know, I know you want to be friends with your kids, you know, but no, you gotta have some structure. I'm sorry. That still stands. You gotta have some structure. I came off a topic a little bit, but it's just the whole parenting thing. It's like the kids are like living like wild goose. They just all over the place, you know. Oh my God. So, and then I had to teach him that because he's only 4. I put my picture on my number so he'll understand who it is. But as I'm telling my grown son to try to make sure that that kid is not calling other people in their phone that time of night, because it's not fair. The kid is just a kid. The kid don't know. And if you're just giving them the tool and you're not giving them the information, just sit down and talk to them, because they are very smart and they do understand, you know. Just, you know, after I put you in the bed, do not call anyone's number. Something like that. As a matter of fact, I don't think they should have the phone in their bed. It's time to wind down. Once they go into bed, I think it's time to take the phone away. Period. You know? It's not good. That white light, I think they call it. It's not good, you know? And then the same time, you letting your kid, people don't understand, you letting your kid go to bed with the phone, right? That's the last thing the kids see. This cartoon, sometimes horrible cartoons, scary images, and you didn't even let the kids say a little prayer, you know? A little protection prayer before you go to bed. Even if the kid just say, thank you, God, good night. Even that, you know what I mean? Simple little things. And then when you start doing it, it becomes a habit. Let me know if I'm saying something that you guys understand or understand, you know? What else could I say about the cell phone? I really hate it. I really do. And you know, you see people walking, right? They have the kids in the carriage, young baby, even like infants, not infants, like baby little toddlers, you know what I mean? And the parents are like, doo-doo-doo, talking, and the kid have the cell phone. That's all they do is watch the cell phone all day. Little kid like that. So what is going to happen to the kid's vision? You guys got to think, you know, because again, you're not even putting a protective shield over it. And that's why the doctor says now, monitor the screen time so they won't be on it all day messing up their eyes and stuff like that, the attention span. It's just not a good thing. It can't be. You know? Basically, you know how people have nannies? Now the phone is the nanny to your kid. I'm serious. You know, but you don't think about it like that because you're having fun or do whatever you're doing, and now the kid is quiet. It's just like, you know, it's just like some people, um, the kid can't see, so you just give them a bottle to put in their mouth, right? And now the kid's teeth is going to be rotten at such a tender age because it's not good to let them sleep with bottles in their mouth. But you just want them to be quiet, so this is what you do, you know? I'm breathing. Even though I just took 2 little laps around this park, it feels so good, guys. It feels so good. But I just wanted to come and talk to you guys about this big problem that I see. It's really a huge problem because, sure, mommy and daddy might get some quiet time with themselves, but when they leave the kid with, and then they start crying like crazy when they leave the kid with even somebody that's not a family member, that won't have patience with your kids like that, that won't understand or have empathy with your kid like that. You understand? You please be careful. Please, please, please be careful. Don't you know your kids are under attack out here in this world? They are. So set them up for the win, man. Set them up for the win. Still teach your kids manners. Still give them structure and stability. Still give them love. Still talk to them. Communication. Even the kids need communication as well. You know? You know, if you don't understand, guys, talk to the doctors too about this. Maybe they could give you guys some tips on how to better do screen timing. I just feel like it's a problem. That's why I said, let me come and talk to you guys about it this morning, because that was something that I was struggling with. And if I'm struggling with it, I know somebody else is struggling with it. And now, when I decide to call my son today and talk to him about it, I can't control what's going on in his house. But when he has the kids come over to my house and I set my rules, it's a problem. You understand? And it can't be, because you have to, it's a reciprocal respect. How you doing? It's a reciprocal respect. That's it. Respect worth both ways. You know? Everybody's on an even scale for respect. Yes, and you should respect your kids too. All right? When you take the phone from those kids, they start crying like crazy. And I mean like crazy. It's like if you took their life away from them. It's like a stronghold is what it is. Take it away. Figure out how much hours you want to give these kids. Is it going to be an hour? Is it going to be, I think 5 hours too much. Figure out how much screen time you're going to give the kid for a day. It should be a treat, basically. It really should just be a treat, but to each his own. You know, everybody have their own rules in their household, but when you decide to let your kids go to other people's house, you cannot dictate what goes on in their house. They might tell you yes, XYZ, but you don't know. Basically is what I'm saying, guys. All right, so that's going to be my video. Have a nice day, guys. And I'm going to figure out this comment thing, why the comments are not coming up. Okay? That's it. That's it. Hey, baby. Hey, good. I gotta go.